Hey guys, Jewel here with your tropical update. I'll make this short and brief and possible as I possibly can. The first hurricane of 2021, Elsa, has arrived. Hurricane Elsa has 75 mile per hour winds. The barometric pressure's dropped down now to 995 millibars, located 13.1 north, 60.1 west. Moving at a good clip west-northwest at 28 miles per hour. That high-pressure system is steering this and moving it right along. We will get on the rest of the watches, warnings. But I had someone ask me this the other day. It has just come in, my friends, down in Dominica. The Meteorological Service of Barbados now has issued a tropical storm warning for Dominica. Once again, tropical storm warning for Dominica is now in progress. As we take a look at the tracking map, you can see it is a hurricane now going over Barbados and the lower islands this morning as we speak. I'll show you a picture. You'll see what's going on. Looks like that center did go right over Barbados, as I had predicted a few days ago, as it looked like it would. So you guys, all you guys in the red, hurricane warning. Now, a little bit right up in here, this is a tropical storm warning. Everything in the yellow, tropical storm watches. Now we also have, for the entire section of the Dominican Republic, you are under a tropical storm warning at this time. It may go up to a hurricane warning because, as you can see on the left quadrant of the Dominican Republic, you do have this hurricane watch in the pink already. So far as Jamaica goes, from the National Hurricane Center, you are under a tropical storm watch at this time. Now, I can't stress enough, all of these things can change. They probably will. Hurricane Elsa looking like a hurricane until Saturday, then maybe falling apart back down to a tropical storm. But so far as the western section of the Dominican Republic and up in Haiti, I would keep my eyes open and be aware. You still could have hurricane conditions. As it moves along, you see tropical storm should continue up into Florida, still looking like, so far as everything I have calculated it at this time, and it will probably change too. We'll have to wait and see, but this is what you need to plan on as of now. Looking like coming in somewhere around the area just west of Akola, Now, going up towards Gainesville, looking like, could be part of the Cedar Key area, those areas up in there. This is where it's looking like at this time it is coming in. Hurricane and tropical storm watches and warnings. Here we go. Hurricane warning is now in effect for Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. I've got lots of subscribers down in those areas, folks. Please stay safe, okay? And let me know how you make out. Tropical storm warning is in effect for Martinique, the southern coast of the Dominican Republic from Cabo Engao to the border with Haiti, and the entire coast of Haiti is under a tropical storm warning. Hurricane watch in effect for southern portion of Haiti from Port-au-Prince to southern border with the Dominican Republic. Tropical storm watches in effect for Grenada and all of its dependencies, Saba, Sten Estuas, Jamaica, and Dominica. This is important, folks. As of now, from the National Hurricane Center, these hurricane conditions are occurring now on Barbados and are expected in the hurricane warning area in the Windward Islands in the next few hours. Tropical storm conditions are expected in portions of the Windward and southern Leeward Islands within the tropical storm warning areas and are possible in the tropical storm watch areas later today. Now, tropical storm conditions are looking like in the warning areas in the Dominican Republic and Haiti on Saturday, with hurricane conditions possible in southern Haiti. Tropical storm conditions are possible in Jamaica Saturday night or early Sunday. Storm surge with this is 1 to 3 feet in all areas, especially in the hurricane warning area in the Windward Islands and along the southern coast of Hispaniola. Rainfall, totals of 3 to 6 inches, could go up to 10 inches today across the Windward and southern Leeward Islands. That's a lot of rain for everybody down in the Windward and southern Leeward Islands, 10 inches at one time. This does include Barbados, and this rain has the possibility to lead to flash flooding and mudslides. Now, over Puerto Rico, 1 to 3 inches, with localized amounts of 5 inches is expected late today into Saturday. Same thing going on, except you could have some minor river flooding along with the potential for flash flooding and mudslides. Across portions of southern Hispaniola and Jamaica, 4 to 8 inches with isolated minimum amounts of 12 inches is possible for you Saturday into Sunday. 12 inches of rain, a foot of rain, that's a lot of rain for southern Hispaniola and Jamaica. 4 to 8 inches in some of these storms, they could produce down to 12 inches of rain. And of course, you have that chance of scattered flash flooding as well as mudslides. And here we have the latest satellite. You can see Hurricane Elsa. You can see she did reform. She looked a little ragged at one point yesterday, remember? Well, she certainly got her act together now, and she is causing a lot of havoc down in certain portions of the island areas. And the surface observations from Barbados are indicating that Elsa is a hurricane, and it's looking like that at this moment, intensity forecasts are likely on the next regular advisory coming up. Right now, there's an Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft. It's currently entering the hurricane as we speak, and a NOAA aircraft is scheduled to investigate the system this afternoon. Right at this time, there's no changes in the forecast track that much. It should be noted that, though, the average National Hurricane Track errors are 175 miles and 200 miles at days 4 and 5, respectively. It may change its track. We've got to still keep our eyes on it for the lower 48. Now, given the larger than normal uncertainty and because hazards will extend well away from the center of the storm, users are urged to not focus on the exact forecast points in the track. Here's what everybody needs to pay attention to. Hurricane conditions are occurring on Barbados and are expected elsewhere in the hurricane warning area in the next few hours. Tropical storm conditions are expected to begin later this morning and early afternoon in other portions of the Windward and Leeward Islands. Tropical storm conditions are expected and hurricane conditions are possible over southern portions of Hispaniola Saturday. Tropical storm conditions are also possible over Jamaica beginning Saturday night. Heavy rain from Elsa. It's going to move real quick, folks, across the Windward and southern Leeward Islands today, including Barbados. Outer rain bands will impact Puerto Rico late today into Saturday, and southern Hispaniola, Jamaica, Saturday into Sunday. Now, I can't stress enough, you can have some flooding and mudslides are possible. There's also a risk of the wind and rainfall impacts in portions of Cuba, the Turks and Caicos, and the Bahamas through early next week. Everybody in these areas, you should monitor Elsa's progress and as the updates come out to the forecast. We're not out of the woods yet. It still may change. Now, there's also a risk of storm surge, wind, and rainfall impacts in the Florida Keys and portions of the Florida Peninsula early next week. However, the forecast uncertainty remains larger than usual due to Elsa's potential interaction with the Greater Antilles this weekend. When it goes over these lands and the land and goes over some of these mountainous areas, it should weaken it down. It may tear it apart. It may come over and reform again when it hits warmer waters. Everyone in Florida, all interest in Florida should monitor Elsa's progress and updates as they come along from day to day. One way or another, Elsa is the first hurricane of the 2021 season. Looks like she's going to have at least 75 mile per hour sustained winds with much higher gusts right now through the 36-hour period, the next 3 days at least. And even after that, low as the wind gets and 120 hours out is 65 miles per hour. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. If you're into the weather, remember to subscribe. Click the J7409 little round weather circle in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell, check off all. Make sure you get all my latest updates. I'll keep you informed. Don't worry, folks. Long as I can, I'm right here with you. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. I thank you for everything you do for me. And once again, don't forget to share this information with your family, your friends, on your social media, or through your email. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.